we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Florida State Seminoles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, caught up with Coach Bob Chesney before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Noles ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quick give. It's Knight. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Play fake. Iamaleava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense. And this
hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Iamaleava to throw for it on fourth. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Great place to start for this offense. The handoff. Sees an alley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Motion from the back. Might as well run him again. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Right at the line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Man, And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
We knew this offense wanted to come into this one establishing the run, guys. They didn't even attempt to throw on their first drive. They were more physical. They were pushing guys around up front. And this guy caps it off with a nice touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement to get some points.
Hey, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Throwing, Imaliava. Got the tight end outside.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Fires to the middle. Comes down, it's Ellis. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Quickly to the tight end. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there on
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Fourth down, Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Matthews. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins. extra point here would tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They march 78 yards down the field and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sells to run, looking to pass. Right down the middle. Between the hashes, it's Robinson. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just...
Gets away from one, finds room. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time, the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Lopez. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! Well, Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Play action, Iamaleava. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Iamaleava throws to the tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the Dome. Deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava. Rushes on. Lets it fly. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback's got the first. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Wants to throw one first. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough. At the 30. Inside the to the house. Touchdown, UCLA. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacked on the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. Nowhere to go.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. Looking for room at the 25. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Straight ahead, it's Singleton. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Powers inside. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13 We've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. Let's start with Memphis taking on the Temple Owls. And it's the Tigers trying to keep the ball rolling with their 11th straight win. It's been a dream season following that early loss. This will be a dangerous postseason team. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Hits the hole, it's Chroma. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
He's got the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to turn the corner on the jet sweep. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And after that last field goal, they start this 3rd quarter, find themselves playing from behind. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Imaliama. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Ellis. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bruins! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackle.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And they come up with a huge... and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he puts through the extra point. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Got room at the 35. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Direct snap. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's Knight. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Bruins in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly out to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. Using his legs, it's Knight. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. There's some room. Got the first down. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UCLA. That is his 3rd score of the game, and now 14 on the season.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Bruins. Took it all the way back to the house.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes, plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Iamaleava. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. One more quarter to play. It looks as if we are ready to go here in the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bruins! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
So the kick goes out of bounds and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. The give. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. Turns into the pile. Makes a man miss. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. How in the world did he miss that?
That keeps the score. UCLA 49, Florida State 23. Number 36, set to kick this one.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Knight.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Some misdirection with the counter. Got the first down. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
At the 34. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
From the gun, it's Knight. Past the 6. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Moving out to the right. He's got it and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
Number 15, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida State calls its third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.